trade that I'm scouting, and and that's it. Let's see if we get a trade on this. So I'm gonna mark up only for this trade. So I'm looking for that level to be respected. Ultimately, this level to be targeted. This is the monthly. If I go on the weekly, you can see that level there, that black candle. That level to be respected. Okay, see, came up to this breaker on the weekly. Now let's see the daily. Now let's be accurate. So where is it? This was the level. And I can put another one there. That was the level. We will adjust it. So that bottom there is where it will go to, or might go to. Still have this one to contend with. It's on the same line. Don't have to mark it up. And all of the rest, except for this little gap, looks to be traded to. This one would be the weekly. Breaker. Now on the downside, what do we have? We have this level there. Hasn't been traded into. And we've got that level there. Hasn't been traded into. We still have that top one there. We have to go through that. We've got a void here. I got an indicator that expands the rectangle, so It's a daily void as well. With the same name. Daily. And we still got that area there between there and there to be filled. That's the daily as well. This is daily. This is daily. This is daily. That would be daily as well. And I'm not going to overlap the lines. Put here. And that's it. Okay, 4 hours. Structure has broken down, though it didn't go to the level yet. But it doesn't look like it's still a far way to go up. Looks much easier to come down from here. This move up already took out that high. 11 pips, 12 pips. About the average. Stop hunt, I mean. Okay. So it took out the high, created another breaker here, already touched it. We're above the weekly open and we're above the daily open. So I'm going to sell it at the market. I'd like it to come a little higher, but might not go. So I'm going to sell it in market. Now I'm going to put a 50 pip stop. Now I'm going to look for the target. So my target could be here. So let's look at this swing, this move down. Came up to the sweet spot. I didn't enter there, entered lower. Still above the weekly open and the daily open. So this goes short. This could be, it's a very nice entry. I didn't want to erase that. So if I exit here, I'll be exiting at the 127 extension. I do have lows here that might be targeted and lows here that might be targeted. Risking 50 pips to make 160. So it's at this point is a 1 to 3 trade. Now, what I can do is I will just shut up and leave it going. Or I stop recording and I don't know. What do you think? Well, I'll leave it recording and now fast forward it. I'll accelerates the velocity of the video. So I'll talk to you guys later. No, I want to do something on the computer, so I'll stop recording and I'll come back later. Okay, so bye-bye. Okay, I want to look at another possible trade for this week. Going to do a quick markup as well, only in the area, the price area that would relate to the time to 1 week. So only be looking at what could happen during this week. It's the monthly. The weekly. Got two levels I want to mark here. And we've got one level down there, one level down there. Of course, this should have different thickness, different colors, but because I'm doing it quickly, because I want to catch the trade, and is the one. Now I'll zoom in and look at this one. This open comes in at 33.52. This high comes in at 33.49. So very clean level, that one. And when I see that, I kind of expect it to respect the level. Let's see. Now that was the weekly. Now the daily. See what we can mark on the daily. Will make sense. Oops. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. This one. On the daily, it could mark that tiny body there. So down here, I would have this one. This one. So this is a level where price could come down to this week. There's a void there. Let's see now on the 15. Nice move down. Gonna put a sell limit for when it comes a little higher to this level. Now I want my stop to be above this candle here and the target to be below. So 70. The target should be down there, but I'm expecting it to come all the way down here. I'm going to put it narrow just to know where I'm expecting price to trade, get me in. And that's it. I previously recorded this entry there. Nice move down. And now I got an order here. It's about to trigger me in. I can put it a little tiny bit higher. Okay, I leave the recording. Oh. I'll stop the recording and I'll come back later. Bye. Good. Hi. Back. Looks like I wasn't looking and trade came up and didn't get me in by 2 pips. So I'm gonna pull it lower. Shit. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna keep the target, the stop just above that one, and the target I'll move it a little above the line and see if it triggers me. And I wanted it to be a little just below. Okay, so that one I missed. It didn't come to me, expecting it to come on the next candle. Now, New Zealand, the other trade, I was able to get in at a nice area. I entered here on this candle, so immediate profit, never came back. I will reduce the risk now. Because it has gone up below this low. And I'm liking this one, the way it's moving. No, this one, I will only sell it if it comes higher. So for the retracement, I may have to wait an hour or two. Anyway, just wanted to show you this, how one is going and how I didn't get the other one. Talk later. Bye. Okay, so I'm looking at another potential trade. I'm going to do again a quick markup. So I want horizontal lines. Put it there on the bottom of that. The bottom, I see that one here, there hasn't been traded into. As here, there are equal lows there. And below that, we got this one. That one. Those are the monthly lines. Also that one there. Let's put snap that one to the bottom of the wick. Okay. Let's go to the weekly. We should put it there as well. So basically, this is the range we're looking at this week. So that would be a weekly as well. And that would be a weekly bottom. We got clean lows there. Weekly low. Weekly low. Then down here. So I'm expecting this week to end on one of these two levels. If price respects this area. So this void here has been closed. That bottom was, the low was 112.087. This high was 112.075. So we got 1 pip to go up. Close enough. We got a void here. So we had that. We had this void, it was closed in. And now we got this void here waiting to be closed in. Oops. So this void waiting to be closed in. And then another one down here. Yeah, this will probably be the low of the week. I'll mark it there. This might be the low of the week. The high of the week might already have been made. Very efficient price move so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it marked up but I'm going to wait for something to happen. Some impulse, either a break below this line, then a return up to it, or a break above and then selling above this line. Anyway, this is very efficient. There's no imbalance to trade off. So I prefer to trade when there's a big move. Like here, we had a range, it was a big move and then a return back. Really didn't trade to that level, but I want to return. So I'm going to wait on this. Probably trade this week. We're going to wait for something to happen and then trade off of the imbalance that we will see after something happens. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, talk later. Bye. Hi, it's late in the day. I think I last spoke with you around this time. Anyway, UJ broke down as I expected. I didn't enter here because I wanted it to break below this line, and it broke. So tomorrow morning I'll be looking for a short, and I don't know, I'll probably record that. And let's see the other two. New Zealand, pound New Zealand, perfect entry. Not at the high, waited for confirmation, returned to the breaker, and it moved down nicely. It's looking to fill in the void, perfect as expected. And if you recall, I had the order there. I moved it down here. I was triggered in, it went up to that area where I had the first order. Anyway, no problem there because it took me to profit, though I did have 14 pip drawdown, but so far it's going nicely, and at least it should fill in this area here. I will reduce some risk now. I don't want to put it to break even. This one I will put it to break even. I won't pull it much lower because it's still a void there that could be filled. Well, hi again. So with trades I recorded previously have been going well. Euro New Zealand, pound New Zealand has almost hit the target. Remember, no drawdown, absolutely, since I entered. Cable has been going down, but still haven't reduced risk. Because I want to see what happens tomorrow with London. A spike up would be very probable. So I'm going to leave this. And UJ, looking for this tomorrow. It has broken the line I wanted. And I'll look for a spike up in London tomorrow and then a fall. I wanted to mark up 5 more and see what I can find tomorrow if there's any trade to do. So I'm going to try and mark it up quickly like the other ones. So I've got a monthly high there, monthly low. It's basically the area we're trading in. Besides that, I would only mark this and another load here. Of course, this level here. And above, there's really nothing to trade, to mark, very far away. On the weekly, I've got a weekly block there. It's been traded into. I want to reduce the length of the line. This would be V. That would be one as well. Nice equal lows down here. Makes this look like a perfect bottom of the week. Of course, I'm saying that I'm expecting it to go down, and that's because it respected this block. So if it respected this block, we got to see which block is on the other side, and that would be this one here. That's it. I won't mark anything else here. I'll go to the daily. Now on the daily, I want to zoom, and I want to mark this candle here. Why? This was Sunday. This is Monday. So I'm going to mark that one in two different areas, the body and the wick. I'm going to snap it. So this is a daily order block. And that's the wick there. So these are the two areas where I'm expecting price to go to tomorrow morning and continue lower. Then when we come up to this block here, in the movement I would be expecting something like this, then a move lower. And this would be my target. So tomorrow morning, if it comes up here, I'll short it. Now EJ, so this would be a monthly. A high, another high there. Gotta go there. Just putting some organization into this. Got that one as well. And that one as well. Weekly. That's a weekly as well. That's a weekly as well. I'm expecting this one to go lower as well. So I really would love this candle to close below that. Don't know if it's going to close it today. I would really like that to happen. So because I don't have that level on the daily, I will look for it on the 4-hour. That level would be this one here. And between there and there, I got a void. There's a void. So let me just change this to daily. And so far, there's a void between that area and where price is at the moment. This is a daily void. I got that 4-hour void. So expecting price to come up, not to that level there, but to this bottom here. Then continue lower. So my entry could come up there, would be somewhere in between this level and that level there. So that will be my zone where I'll be looking for a short. Another one I'm looking at is Euro New Zealand. This block was respected. Price went there, rejected. So the level below would be this one. It hasn't gotten there. This would be got another one there. Weekly. Got this level, hasn't been traded into yet. This candle traded into this one. I'm gonna keep it that one. Look at that one as a weekly. Equal lows here. Nice to expect to move down. That one was traded into. That one was traded into. So we got these price respected above. We got these equal lows down here, and everything here has been efficiently traded. Very efficient. Moves down, goes back to the order block, moves down, goes back to the order block. Very efficient. So here on the daily, we got that level there. Again, very efficient. Traded into once, twice. Now on the downside, we got that one. See a little further away. Yeah, these levels down there. Okay, so for tomorrow, would also expect to move up to that level there. Yeah, so some move up into here, then down, probably all the way down there, and cleaning out the stops. That would mean say a 20 pip run. This because if we trade at 20 pips below these lows, we will get to the full figure. So we would expect price to come down there. So that would be the target. So again, looking for this one. And let's look at a couple more, EA and EJ. Again, I'll try and be quick. That's a level price could go up to yet. Down here we got this one. Got that one there. Though this move up has already traded into that one, so this move might be ending. Though the clean highs suggest a stop hunt may be in the works. So clean level above. Prices made a fractal high. This was Friday. So it doesn't look that they're going to run these stops for now. See, and when they run the stops, might wait for something like that to come to that level. But now we now have that order block there. Sunday candle, I don't like it, but I'm going to use it. And in the downside, got these two levels. Lower, we got that one, would be a Sunday as well. Down here, we got this level there. Personally, I don't think they're going to move up. Let me see if there's any news that would justify a big move up tomorrow or this week. We got Aussie interest rates in about 6 hours, but I don't know if it would be very far. Anyway, we're not trying to trade now, so it really doesn't make any difference, the news. Because if it goes up there, in fact, this would be from here. Okay, so the stop hunt would be around the blue line. So nice that they left 20 pips to that order block monthly. So we'll have to wait now. It's probably going to spike during the night. But I trade this block. If it goes up, I also would trade this one. So it either goes up here or goes up there. And then falls. Okay, so this one and the last one I'll be looking at will be the beast. That's the upside. This one was traded into. Very efficiently traded here, but we do have a level down there. It's already traded into. So we're in a range now below this one. We got that one was traded into it also. So this one we're kind of in a range. We want to move out of it. Let's see on a lower time frame. Little void up there. Monthly block, weekly block. Weekly block down here. Weekly block down there. This one was already traded into, so if it comes down here, probably go take out these stops. Now the daily. Like how this was respected 2 days ago. And the new block would be this one, the wick and the body. So we had a range here. We broke out of the range. We left a void in there. So what we could be looking at would be a move up. And a move down from there. Okay, so those are the trades we'll be looking for tomorrow. I probably won't trade them all, but I'll be interested in what happens. I'm sure Aussie will move in. Aussie news will make this move as well. So in about 6 hours, this trade will be, the target will be hit, I expect. And this we have to wait. We could add to this position tomorrow, but I'd rather trade one of these if I was going to trade pound. So that's it. Let's see tomorrow morning what happens. Bye-bye. Good morning. Good morning. Let me just put something here and where it belongs. So it's 3 minutes to 7, 3 minutes before London opens, and I decided to wake up a little early, but I fell asleep. So it's 7. So let's look at the pairs what I marked up yesterday. So Euro Yen is going up. Looking to trade the cleaning of these highs. I'm gonna put a 20 pip run on the full figure inside the void. It's a 10 pip. It's a 20 pip run. So 10 pips would be half. Come on. So I'm going to trade it inside of that. But today might just be an up day. It might just go up. Let me check the news. Some euro, medium impact, no yen. Anyway, let's wait a minute and see. I'm expecting it to come up here and then fall. Now, if we look for more reasons, there's one CBDR deviation, Asia deviation. Sorry. There's another one. Let me just move this to the side. That's another. Here's one CBDR deviation. OT there, sweet spot there. So pending order, sell limit at 127.05. Let's put it 05 and see where it goes. I want it below. It may still come up there. It probably will. I'm gonna put an alarm, just the same. So that's my entry. My exit is already chosen. Euro NZD is expecting price to come up, went higher. Remember news on Aussie. I said news on Aussie could make this move. Now the Asia, we can't do anything with it. This one, we can see there's one deviation. There's two deviations up. OTE, it came to the OTE, optimal trade entry. Now I would like to sell it a bit above that line. It has broken structure down and I don't want to lose it. I don't mind losing the euro yen, but I don't want to lose this. So opportunities. Let's look here. This area of consolidation has been traded into here. So this is a pattern, consolidation, breakdown, return to it. We could wait for that consolidation, breakdown, return to it. But probably if it breaks down, it's not going to return to here. We'll return to here. So we would be losing 12 pips if we enter now. If it goes up here, we got 33 pips, 45. I think I'm gonna short it now and just put the stop 50 pips. If I was looking to short here and it moved up, I'm actually getting a better price to short than down here where I would have entered. And it came to one deviation plus the fib. So I'm gonna go short. With 50, and the target will be below those equal lows on a 20 pip run, say 10 pip run, below that the full figure, 164 full figure. So that's it. Let's see the other ones. EA, I was looking at EA as well. This one, yes, went above the area I thought it would have been gone on news, then consolidated around this area where I expected. Now, if I put an order here, I'm not expecting it to come high. I'm expecting it to come to that low there, just above the 161 figure. But it may be too close to market and it won't allow me to put the trade. Oh, it does. So I want it just below here, including the spread. So that's where I'm going to put the order. And I'm going to wait. That was easy and quick. Same if you pull the fib from here to here, you'll get a nice entry. Now was looking at EJ. We'll come back to this after. This one didn't go as high as I expected. Let's see, pound yen also didn't go to the level I expected, so they can still move up a little bit. I've got kind of equal highs here. So I'm not gonna run after it. Give me a second. Okay, so I was putting the orders on my live account. So let's look at this again. We got equal highs up here, and price may still go up, though it might also leave it and go up later. We got void down here. We got a clean level down here. So it looks like it's going down. It should have come up at least to this brown level. It didn't. That's the weekly open. And the bottom of this breaker went up there. Let's see if this low comes in at 86.46. This high comes in at 86.45. So 1 pip difference from that low to this high. Let's see that one. 86.46 so there's 1 pip to fill in, though it's not enough. Now here, even if it doesn't come up here, you see that with the pip from there to there, even if it doesn't come up here, it would be filling in this void. Where could it go? There's a void here. That would be better. The selling above the daily open. But we still need 7 pips of stop. We need some patience to go in. We can't chase price. So we got equal highs here. I said liquidity. So I would expect price to run that. If it runs that, it would go 20 pips above it. I'm looking for confluences. There's kind of an equal low being set here. Check news. No pound news. Oh, Carney speaks in the afternoon. So this could be one deviation of the CBDR. Increase thickness. So we got 20 pip run on equal highs, CBDR deviation, and coming into the OTE, almost filling in that void. So let's not chase it and let's wait for New York to come here and expect a New York reversal. So that would mean that our trade would be up there if it goes there. So 86, 84, no, 64, 86, 64. A7. So entry there. Target down here. Now, if it breaks the lows, I don't think it's going to come up here anymore. So I'll wait for retracement and move back up. Euro yen, pound yen also didn't come up to the level I expected, as all the other pairs did. You see, dollar yen still has a couple of pips to fill in there. Still a void there. Let's do the same thing just to see if we can. So this would be the deviation. Now the fib, I'm going to pull from there to there. OTE at that level. That would mean coming up this negation onto this higher time frame order block. So if I'm going to put a sell for 147.63, stop would be 147. 148.10. And the target would be down there, say there. Okay, only one missing, UJ, but it returned to the consolidation. So I want to look at it again from a higher time frame now down. There are equal lows here, perfect for come on, don't crash, please. Shit, it crashed. I'm gonna lose all the lines I made. Shit. I hate just because I extended one line, it crashed. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll reopen it and hope that the lines aren't missing. Well, so I lost all my lines. I apologize for that. Use now. I apologize for that. So could put the levels here quickly, but I'm sorry I didn't record. I usually record every time I record the charts, but now I was waiting for to record after the video, not to bore you guys with saving images. And well, I lost, and I have to use the video and take the images from there. So we got those two levels where price should come equal lows here, very close to equal lows. Equal lows down here, so price should take out these lows, and then we got a very clean area here with the void, so nice place to come to. Also zoom in on the 4 hours, returning here, also has equal highs. If it did a stop run above, that would be the area where it should go to. Equal highs here. That's the level. 10 pips above. Let's look back and see what happens above this. If there's any level above that. There's a void there. And there would be this higher time frame order block. So let's jump back, see which level. So it fills in the void perfectly if it goes there. So let's do that. Let's put the order above here. Interesting, I didn't move. the time is wrong here. It should be 1 hour, not 1 hour, but this yellow box should have finished already. So I'm going to put a sell limit there. I'll consider the spread. I'll put it a little below. And 40 pip stop. Let's see what it is. Okay, now I don't have my old lines. I'm still going to put it down here. I'll trail the stop. Okay, now let's look at the other two trades we had. Price came within, went to that full figure, came within 8 pips of my target during the night. And this one is continuing down, equal lows down here. So expecting it to continue lower. After it breaks this, I'll put my stop to break even. So this one is already about 57 pips. This went about 100, I think. Yeah, 150, even now it's at 75. It may still go up here. Now, I could add to this position, but let's see, I could also move my stop away, move my target away. There's a void I like here. Let me erase everything because it's confusing. And I don't have my old lines, so there's a void down here that I like. And I'll just trail my stop. And there's a block here that hasn't been traded into, at least the body. I will not add to it, but this would be an area, if I hadn't gone short there, this would be an area where I would go short. So let me just mark there and we can look. If it doesn't crash, we can look at it later. So these are the trades for today. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to record the images of each setup and log it into my logbook. So talk to you later. Bye. Well, hi. I was just speaking about this. UJ spiked up as expected. It came within 3 pips of my level. Didn't trigger me from the full figure. The hunt was 13 pips. I was expecting 17. So now I got this block here. I'll zoom in. Now I've got this block here and I'll put the order just below the body, considering spread. In fact, it's too close to market now. Okay. Now I got 6 minutes left on this candle. If it closes below this one, this wick, I'll wait for it to move down and then put the order just below that wick. If it closes like this above this wick, I'll wait for it to come up, or if it looks really bearish, I'll go just below this wick. Now, it doesn't mean that tomorrow won't spike up again. It just means that I saw this very good, very nice rejection, and then gave me confidence. So I'll keep looking at this, but I won't stay recording. I don't want to make the video too long. So I'll come back later. Bye. Welcome back. So let's see how the day went. It's almost 9 o'clock UK time. These were trades I had from last week on gold, and this one was taken this week, though I don't recall recording it. I do have one still, was taken on this spike, and I have to stop here just to see if it holds this this block or this breaker and then continues lower, or if it continues up. But I'm expecting it to go a little lower because we got equal lows down here. So I'm expecting it to come at least below this level and maybe even to this one, but that's why I'm holding this one. Now, Euro Aussie went well, though the entry wasn't the best, but it went well. EJ didn't trigger us in. We're going to see how it behaves tomorrow. This is one probable trade for tomorrow. New Zealand went sideways for a bit, then started to fall. GA tried to catch it, then it came back to this level. I was expecting it to come to this one or that low, went all the way up here. So I'm hoping it doesn't stop me out and it would continue lower. DJ moved very nicely after the entry, got to the ADR, expanded to the average true daily range, and then retraced. I didn't move the stop because it might still come up, but expecting it to continue lower. New Zealand, I took out these was stopped out in profit on these two, and then I entered again. Well, cable, I exit there. You see how it retraced my I exited 15 pips from the bottom, and I had only about 15 pips drawdown. Yeah. So nice trade, couple of days. And what else? EJ. I said I would put the order just below that because of the market wouldn't let me, so I ended up closing it and entering at market down here. Though the candle went all the way back to this one, to the body of this one. I wasn't expecting that anyway. Continue lower, equal lows down here. Still expecting it to move lower, though tomorrow it might still spike up. There's CAD news at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so it might still spike up. For tomorrow, I may look to add on EA. I have a trade that's was entered, but I didn't record it. But I'm expecting, I don't know, depending on the move, I may add to this one, though I prefer adding to EuroCAD. EJ, tomorrow I'll see what happens and I'll put the level where it's supposed to be. Euro New Zealand, I may look to add to this again. If I do, I'd be looking to add around this level here. So expecting something like this. And then that. And on EuroCAD, same thing. This level, filling in this void, coming up here, continuing lower. I don't want to trade this now. I won't add to this one, or this one, or this one. I won't add to this one. Now, what I was looking at, I had this level, this daily order block, and price came exactly to the daily order block. So I'll be looking to go long on the S&P or Dow. So tomorrow morning, I'll be looking for these. Just let me mark the 4 hours. Nothing much to mark, really. Nothing to mark. I'll try and go. I'll see if it makes sense to go long on one of these. Here we have a void here. I would love it for it to come down and buy it around this level. I'll put the lines just. So remember, even though this one didn't come to daily low, this one came to daily order block. So tomorrow there's a void here. And the level I'd like for it to come down here, take out these lows. then move up. And on the S&P would be similar thing. Would come down here and then continue up. NASDAQ, I don't have it marked up. I could mark it up now quickly, but I don't want the videos to be too lengthy. But again, I guess it's never too much to see a markup in process, so it goes. So that would be a monthly order block. Monthly high. This is a monthly order block there. And down here would be that one and that one. Lower, though, don't really need to look at those levels at this moment. So the weekly, I have a weekly there. I'm marking this, but I'm not expecting to trade this tomorrow. Only Dow or S&P. But this one, I'll leave it at that. And the daily, we have on the daily. Daily, I like that level. Like that level. Like that one there. Above. The wick has been traded into, so I'm marking the body. And then we have that one there, because that's probably a Sunday. And that one was, this whole area was traded into yesterday. So on a 4-hour, really, I don't have anything to go on at this moment. So could wait for it to come down here. If it comes down here, take out the stops. So could be looking for one of these levels to be traded into. But tomorrow I won't be here the whole day, only in the morning till lunch. So if this happens in the afternoon, I won't be recording it. Might put an order, but whatever happens tomorrow and on, I won't be able to record because I will be trading only from the smartphone. So whatever happens, I'll only record back on Sunday with a review of everything. So these are the trades I may look to add on EA. EG, I'll look to see how it's going, EJ, how it's going, Euro New Zealand, and the indexes. So talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good morning. So we were stopped out on 3 trades: Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, and Pound New Zealand. There was news during the night. I think I closed in some, reduced the risk, but anyway, I stopped out. My view is still the same. So I want to see here if there's any reason to go short today again on these pairs. What I can see here is that we got equal highs, relative equal highs, and I could expect a stop hunt to happen. Now, if this stop hunt would happen, it would go here close to the full figure. Where would it go? Where would this go? It would go to that block there. To this one. It would close in this void. And come down to these lows and these lows. We would still have to be aware that void there. So an interesting short would be there if the stop was above that level, or at least half of it there. So I'm going to do just that. It's a big stop. And sell it there. I won't put the stop that far. If I get stopped, I'll just look for a reason to go in later. But at this moment, I'm expecting it just to spike up now during the blue box, during London, and then fall. Target would be there. The stop. I don't want the stop to be above full figure, just in case they run the stops above the full figure. So that would be fine with me. And target, I would like these lows to be swept with these ones there or there. I'm gonna put it there. So that's it. This one came up here. This block is unclaimed. I'm gonna put the order there, just below that one. has respected this one. So I'll keep in mind that this area has been respected and see if there's any chance that if it doesn't come lower. Now here we also have equal highs. And if you recall, I was expecting this stop hunt from the start. Then it moved down. Either I leave it here, put it there. I will leave it here because there's a full figure here, and to go up 50 extra pips, it seems too far. But my stop will be above this one. Okay. Now New Zealand also traded us out. This one seems confident to go lower. So I'm going to put in to fill in this void now in London. That would be what, how far this is going to go down, but would be just to move up from here. Taking the spread out of that low. So this space here in between these lines, I'm looking for it to be that one. I'll keep in mind that if pound spikes up on pound Aussie, it might spike up here as well above that 94.50. So I'll keep it above this order block. But the equal highs structure is not the same here. So that void is still to be, and I like that one there. That daily order block. Now let's go to the indexes that we were looking yesterday. So what do I have? I have a touch on the daily order block. I don't really have a range here, but I do have, if I was to calculate an Asia deviation. So the range is actually only this one. See that gap there? So Here I could consider one deviation down. To buy the stop below here, and then true line. There. One. So I would buy one here. Let me see. Same exact structure. Now, the thing is, if I go on both, I'm just risking double. Actually, the Asia range comes exactly to that block there, the green candle. It's really not a block, blocks down here, but fills in that void perfectly. I like that one. So I'm gonna buy one. At 72. To stop below this. I want to target above this and above this zone. Of this void here. Now, in case same structure here. Well, now I can pay attention to every pair and go in at market and just choose one. I could put 3 orders and see which one of them gets filled. And probably not all will get filled. Or I can, and that would be just risking. But I'll put the order on 2. What I could do is I would reduce the position and divide it by the 3 indexes. And I would like it just to take out those highs. Okay, so we got our orders in. This one looks that it wants to take out these highs and go for it. This, we'll see if it has the strength to go above. It may have, because let's see, there's 4 hours, there's a Bank of England's speech, and that's it for today. Now New Zealand hasn't come up yet. I'm going to leave it there. And then the indexes. I didn't put an order here. This one also looks very nice. I'll tell you why. Here we have these equal lows. So we will, looks like we may have a stop hunt down here, though the distance is it's further away than in the other ones. Let's see. Okay, that will be it for now. I will take this off and I'll come back later. Bye. Well, hey, it's Wednesday. The previous recording was Wednesday as well. It's 11 o'clock now. I wanted to show EJ. So my order was above here. Since it broke lower, then I put the order here, one deviation above Asia, and expecting it to return to these order blocks. Everything here seems balanced and has been traded twice. So here we got a down candle, here was bought and sold again. So I moved the trade down lower and I was triggered in. I also put my Aussie trade. I entered within, let's see, I want to be accurate, more or less 5 pips of the high. It's going back up, maybe only to this block. What I wanted to show you is today at lunchtime, we have Canadian interest rate, and CAD has been going up. And because dollar has been going down on other pairs, it seems to me that this is a push up for a fall in the afternoon. So I'm gonna just finish here the markup I had already done. So it would be monthly here. That's a rejection block. We have a weekly order block inside the rejection block. We've got a high there, just coming into that order block. We've got monthly block there. Now, price is trading inside this block that has been broken. These two haven't been broken. So we'll see for that level on a higher time frame. We have that one, and then lower, we have this one with a void there. Sorry about the screams, kids are playing. Now on the weekly, it's kind of what I already had marked up. We got a level there. level there with a void, and price is hitting this block now. We got that level, seems to be a big attractor, big magnet for price up here, but it's very far away. 200 pips up, 180. What I think it's going to do, it's going to spike up and then fall during interest rates and clean up these lows down here. So I'm going to look for the level where it could go up to. That one just traded into, that wasn't. And so that would be a 4-hour block. Now I'd love to sell it up here, but I'm not sure it's going to go up there. This was a move up, this was consolidation. And so this area of consolidation would be in the new area of support or resistance. So it could come up there to that area there, or that one there. So my guess would be that middle point there. You see on the 1 hour. Yeah, we got an order block there. This area has been traded into, this one hasn't. Because I expect it to spike up, and I don't know if it's going to spike much more and then a fall, I'm not going to put a stop here. I'll see the move and I'll wait half an hour, 1 hour to see if it's going my way or not. So what I'm expecting would be in about 4 hours. So that would be one candle, but anyway, price would do this. And it wouldn't go down in one day, but at least down here in one day, but maybe for the rest of the week it would continue lower. So that's what I was looking at and wanted to show you guys. So I'll come back around news if I can. Bye-bye. Just one more thing. I just finished the recording on USD CAD, and I wanted to show you this as well. Sorry. So this was my markup for on Sunday, and I was expecting Aussie to come lower to this level, and I'll show you. I'll zoom in. So we're at the weekly rejection block, and for the daily, price has come into the daily order block. If we go lower, we have a 4-hour order block there and there. We have a couple of 4-hour order blocks. We have a void there. Then on the 1 hour, we got a little void there, and the 1 hour order block just close to the full figure. So let me see here. This would be 20 pips. About that, 25. The low would be there. So it'd be perfectly possible for price to clean out these lows, fill in that void, come into these blocks. Let's put that away on the other side. So that this would be the area where I would be expecting the move to go up. Now it has exhausted the ADR today, and there are some news, medium impact news on US, and some big news on US as well. Though on Friday we have non-farm payrolls in a couple of days. So what I expect would be the price would continue lower, then on non-farm payrolls it would go higher. Because of that, I'm just gonna put, because I may not be here, I'm going away for the weekend, long weekend. I'm gonna put the order here so that just it's recorded, and then on Sunday I can do a recap. As for targets, we got that this would be a daily. I didn't mark. This would be a daily. This would be a 4-hour. So that's the daily 4-hour. And I like those clean highs to take us into that 4-hour up there. So as a target, I like it up here. Stop. I'll look at non-farm payrolls, what happens. And I may cancel the order. If by non-farm payrolls it's here, I will cancel it. But if it just hangs around there, and I'll hold it out of the market. If it spikes down, it will trigger me in. If it continues, I'll get out. So just wanted to show you that one. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is the weekend review. I was away for the weekend, so I haven't done the analysis. Disregard these blue lines. I haven't done the analysis. I'm gonna go through the trades. So this one was actually the week before on Friday. I'm not counting this one, but it was a nice trade. I've moved the stop in because I was expecting it to come higher here. I'll look to short it tomorrow on Monday if I can. Euro Aussie, I was stopped here, and as I said, I was going away for the weekend. I went Wednesday, so I had the move this stop hunting. When it went up, I expected this stop hunt to happen if it went up. Just full figure, 20 pips up. That's what it did, and it fell. So I ended up losing this trade. But well, the overall analysis was good. So I was expecting two stop hunts. One was this one, then it would be very close to the full figure stop hunt there. And then it fell. EuroCAD, I entered here on a mobile. I entered live and on demo, and so far it's going well. Euro yen, it hit the target there, and it continued lower. Euro NZD, I lost that one, took me out by a couple of pips, then fell as I expected. So no worries, because on the other ones I lost this one again, then it fell. Keep getting my stop. These three are in profit. This one I took profit on the target just before the full figure. I lost this one a couple of times, and then it fell. There, you see it just took me at with the spread. Well, anyway, this one I think I already shown. Hit my target there, and it consolidated for a couple of days, and then it continued to fall. And US CAD went up, came down, and UJ I entered somewhere around there, that arrow, and it's going well. So overall, I lost 30 pips on one trade, 53 on another, 64, 62, 71, and on the indexes I didn't show. I was stopped out as well. 50 pips on each one, so 100 pips overall, and I won 110, 133 on the yen pairs. I won 251 on pound yen. I'm winning so far 50 in one trade, 95 in another one, 6 on USD CAD, and 75 on some other trades. So overall, I lost 380 pips. I won, and I'm winning so far 721. That makes for a total weekly profit of 341 pips. So it's good. So I'm happy with last week's trades. So I just wanted to show you this. Now it's Sunday night. I'm gonna try and do the markups for the week, but I won't do a video because I have no time. I have to do the real markups, and it will be too late for me to review it and give you another week of trading. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and trade safe.